Hello, welcome to LEV Toys. We're building the second part, the second level of the Simpsons House today. If you missed the first part, there is a link in the description box, and the little eye in the corner also has a link to it, but let's continue on from where we got up to. We're going to clip it together and then head up to our second story, and Homer's standing there with his radioactive bar, and let's just hope it doesn't impact him in any way. We're going to be putting a whole heap of smooth surfaces down here for the floor coverings. And as you can see, and if you've already watched the first part of the video, all the walls and the floors underneath the tiles are tan. So there's lots and lots and lots of tan building that goes on here. We've just done the bathroom in the middle and put in the little shower recess. And over here is some more green, so I don't know whose room that's going to be yet. We're back down here with Maggie, and do you remember the episode when they called her Maggie? That just is stuck in my head forevermore. Maggie gets her little cot in fabulous bright orange and blue, and she is now well and truly caged in here safely. We just need to put the feet on it, and then we can install the cot up in the parents' bedroom, up in Marge and Homer's room. There we go, and Marge can look after her. While we continue here in this pokey teeny tiny little bathroom, Maggie's sitting on the toilet that we've just made. That's wonderful, she's suddenly toilet trained. And this here is a sink with a couple of shelves off the side and a tap and more tan walls. Back in your cot where it's safe while we keep building these walls up, leaving some spaces, of course, for windows later on. And there's our hot and cold taps for the shower. And the toilet roll is on the wrong wall, so we just turn that around next to the toilet. That's such a cute little design. That's such a clever design. There's the button and the cistern for the toilet, and Marge is standing in the shower recess while we continue on all of these walls. So many walls, of course, because, well, you need walls in a house, otherwise it won't keep out the weather. Some windows as well, and we're continuing up the chimney. And here on the outside of this room, this says Property of Ned Flanders. So the air conditioning unit has also been permanently borrowed from next door, from Flanders' house. And here we have the first of the beds. This one's going to be Marge and Homer's bed. And they're all so colourful, of course, because, you know, it's from the cartoons, The Simpsons, which is very colourful. I love it. It's not subtle, it's bright, and it's vibrant, and it's so playful. So bright orange bedspread for their bed. And the two little side tables are actually incorporated into this design with a basket on one side, and this goes over here in the room with Maggie and the cot. And that room is finished, and Marge can kind of have a bit of a nap on the bed. Nope, no more napping. No time for napping. We're heading back down here to start building into Lisa's room. Her bed, also bright and colourful. And her bed is entirely pink there. And I like the little bedside tables. And we've got a cup on one side and a lamp on the other side, so she can read late into the night. And she can lie down kind of, the skirts, she can jump up down. The skirts make it a bit hard to lie down or sit on anything. There we are, beds installed in this room. Now we're heading on to the next piece of furniture for Lisa's room, which is incredibly important, a bookcase for her to store all of her beloved books and possessions and things she uses to study. Oh, there we go, that goes that way. There, now it looks like a whole set of books. And on this clip there's a magnifying glass. I love the fact that these magnifying glasses actually magnify magnificently. They magnify magnificently. And there's a little collection bottle there, maybe of a sample of something she has collected and she wants to look at under the magnifying glass later. We're going to put it over here. The bookcase is right next to her bed. There's barely enough standing room in here now, but there is just enough. And now we're putting some more windows in. And it's time for some more walls. And bag number 6. Now, I'm getting a bit bored with these minifigures as they are. The other minifigures, the other sets that have come with these minifigures have got different heads. They've got these big, bright, wide open eyes. So I'm just swapping over Homer's head here from the Lego Dimensions set. And Marge here has got, I prefer these other eyes, which don't look quite so suspicious. So we're going to swap them over. Just got to keep an eye on Maggie. Maggie's near the pot there on the stove. And I really love the Lego Dimensions Bart, so we're going to bring him into play instead. Don't aim that slingshot at your sister. And we don't have any other versions of Maggie. Well, I don't have any other versions of Maggie or Lisa, so Lisa needs to keep her slightly worried look, and, well, Maggie just looks like Maggie. We're going to go up and put the shower screen in now. And Bart in the shower with his slingshot. And the door is, oh gosh, that opens inwards, so there's not a lot of room now when you push the doors in. Oh, and a poster. Oh, okay, the Jazz Fest poster for Lisa's room. That's also iconic. And lots of walls, and I mucked that bit up, so I've got it right now. And the top of the chimney, after we've put all these smooth bits on, the top of the chimney needs to be on a smooth section so that the whole area, when it hinges, doesn't catch. That's very clever design. Okay, it is open. We're putting some more rooftops on. And then we're going to build Bart's room. So this little section goes there, and this big, long one is going to go around the chimney. And of course we need the slightly bent antenna, otherwise they won't be able to watch Itchy and Scratchy. Well, they could watch it, but it'd be really, really blurry or staticky. So we'll install the antenna up here on the rooftop, and that's fabulous. I forgot one of the bars. There we go. Now it'll get really super crystal clear reception, and we're up to bag number 7. So it is time for, oh, actually this bag has Lisa in it. Some recent assessment that she's of course got an A+ for on it, and now we're building a complete room here for Bart and some other things. See that little hole in it? That's where the top of the stairs come out, and a green tile floor area for Bart's room, and on the other side here is more green tiling. The other side's going to be an extension for Lisa's room, which you'll see will work as we close it together. And the banister at the top of the stairs, and lots of walls. Walls everywhere. Here we are. There's the door into Lisa's room. This one is the door into Bart's room, so it needs a keep out sign, and they all go into the rooms like that. So the doors open inwards. Definitely means there's not much space there to play with. So first part of furniture for Bart's room. He's got the best equipped room of them all. He's got a stereo in there, some description, some sort of music machine. And some more books. I don't know that he reads them very often. And on the top, some boxes maybe of stuff. And up here a place to put his cap. And it does not fit on his spiky head, so we're going to put it up here to store it up out of the way. So first part is the bookcase. Now he needs, well, no, we're not up to the bed yet. Now he needs a desk for all the study that he doesn't do. So this is an open desk drawer. That one's the shut one. There, well, this is what he's studying. Radioactive Man comic. So that goes over here right next to the bookcase. And of course he needs a little chair to sit on. And above the desk... Oh, actually this isn't above the desk. This is his picture of Krusty. Here's the sticker for above the desk. So his little notice board, or pin board, which is upside down, turn it around, and the chair in. And that's so neat and tidy. That looks really, really fantastic. Krusty's poster over here. And now he gets a bed. Is it going to be his clown bed from the clown bed episode? I kind of hope not. That was really creepy. Well, he's only got one side table, which kind of makes me think it's going to be right up against the wall. And I love the sausage lamps with the bendy part that they use the sausage for. That's it's just such a great use of bricks. There we go. The bedroom is complete. Just enough room for Bart in there. It's very compact, but it is packed full of details. Now we need some windows, of course. And over here in the stairwell, there's a picture of Maggie and a picture of Grandad Simpson and Grandpa Simpson, and they go up here so you can look at them as you're climbing up the stairs. And of course more walls, and then we will get on to finishing the rest of Lisa's room, the second side of Lisa's room. Okay, in here she's already got a bed, so this must be her desk. She's got a bookcase already. And this has got double drawers on each side. Perfect. She gets also a mirror surrounded with lights or decorations of some sort. And of course she's going to need a chair. So a nice simple little stool. Now she's also, well, she's currently going through her picture taking phase, so that's in here too, camera, and her backpack doesn't actually lean on that chair very nicely at all, so we'll put it on Lisa, and then she's ready to go back to school again, even though it's probably the end of the school day, and we can install this room up here. Look at how clever that is! So they can go up the stairs and go into any of these rooms. It's like the proper floor plan for the Simpsons house. That's so cool. And you can only access it when you flip it open like this. So now we need the last piece of roofing, and then we can play with it. Here we go. Oh, look at that. That's so fabulous. So these two doors here means that Homer can go from the garage straight into the house, though we can't access this when it's all closed in. We have to take it off if we want to open up the house at all. And we can also take this room off, but we can't take any of the other rooms off, so they're going to be a bit more tricky to access. Oh, this is absolutely fantastic. So if we take the roof off, we can peek in all those rooms up the top. Check it out. And all the way down the stairwell and into each of those little rooms. You can't access the bathroom very easily, but you can access the living room by taking off Bart's room up here. Look at that. Oh, that's so great. And everything's fallen out. All these things that weren't stuck to an actual stud have all fallen over when we've clipped it open and shut. Okay, I'm going to put the garage back on here because, I've just destroyed the garage wall by pressing too hard there. Because I want to see, look, see? This is how Homer can go through. Okay, let's figure out our own special opening credits. Here comes Lisa home from school. She can't go through there because she's going to get run over by the car. Do, 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 do. Here comes Bart on his skateboard and he's just gone over the garage door. And Maggie's back. We don't have an extra car, so they can't actually come in the next car. And oh, look at Homer. Here comes Bart and he's knocked over Homer. Do 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 do. Look, see, they're all here. They're gonna watch Itchy and Scratchy. Hey, and we're ready for the Simpsons. Oh, hold on. He is Ned Diddley Flanders. He can sit up here and he can watch Itchy and Scratchy too. It would be kind of cruel to make him miss out, especially as so much of his property is over here at the Simpsons house already. So look at that! There are so much tan walls and so many brown rooftops, but it looks, well, it is the Simpsons house in Lego, and it doesn't get much cooler than that. Now, if you would like to see me build and play with more stuff, make sure you subscribe and click the little notification button. Do give this video a thumbs up, that way I know you've enjoyed it. Leave me a comment, let me know what you thought of the build, and I'll be back with something new very, very soon.